Hello YouTube, this is Sonic2KK here, and welcome back to a new series. In this series, I'm going to be discussing the utter basics of programming. I'm going to be discussing programming through game development. I'm going to be showing you how to program and write games. This is going to be using Lua and Love 0.9.x, or 0.9.1 or whatever version comes out after that, and then if like one comes out after 9 or 0.10 or whatever, I will be using that version and just upgrading, unless there's breaking changes like there was in 0.90 where you had to change a lot, well, depending on your project size. So yeah, if you've watched if you are watching the 0.90 series for Love, then you probably won't want to watch this series unless you don't know Lua, because that series I don't cover Lua. In this series, I'm going to assume no knowledge of programming. I'm going to assume you barely even know how to edit a Word document. If you're on Windows or whatever, I'm going to assume that you're an utter beginner, and I will hold your hand and walk you the whole way through the process of programming and writing games using Lua, because Lua is a good beginner language, but it's very different from other ones, since there's no object-oriented programming, and the majority of languages out there are object-oriented, such as Python or C or whatever. So this is just episode 0. I'm going to be just showing you and telling you what we're going to do in this series. I'm going to cover Love, but I'm going to show you how to use Love and cover Lua at the same time. So whenever I'm writing Love code, I'll explain what it does in Lua, and I will explain it like whenever we're writing our callback functions. You probably don't know what that is if you're watching episode 0, but I will cover that in episode 1, and I will explain everything. I will explain it step by step, and feel free to ask questions if you don't know, if you're lost, because of course you're supposed to be an absolute beginner. You don't know anything. You don't even know what a variable is. You've never written a single line of code in your life. You can barely use a computer, if that makes sense. The basics, the target audience for this is someone who has heard of programming. They have no idea what it is. They are just a Joe blog using a computer, and they want to know how to write games or any sort of application, but games is probably a good way to show game development, since it's a big thing used for game development as well as other things. But yeah, if you have any questions about this series, leave them in a comment, or continue watching the episode 1, which will be uploaded directly after this, because I will be uploading 2 videos. Then I will be uploading episode 0 and episode 1 in the same day. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully you enjoyed the series.